What's up, everybody? Gotta level up. All right. My first time leveling up as a bounty hunter. Okay. Oh wow, all allies gain 7% hit chance against a trailed enemy, 15% if the enemy's difficulty tier is more than or equal to level 5. That's cool. I think I'm gonna go with claim the bounty. Oh man, we got all sorts of juicy stuff. Allies, all enemies must make a willpower save. We'll do defensive stance. I can dig it. Oh, I also get something else. Am I using a chain weapon or am I using a sword? It's a great sword. So what does that count as? It's not a chain weapon. Just a melee weapon, but it doesn't have... Oh, allows the wearing of heavy armor? Oh, I should take that. Yeah, we'll take the heavy armor. One creature within the weapon's range. Mixed stick does not count towards the limit of attacks per turn. I need Psi rating 2. How do I get to Psi rating 2? I haven't figured that part out yet. Alright. Give him a different ability. Okay. requires walking nightmare or held in my gaze. What is waking nightmare? Oh, hell yeah, waking nightmare. I'm taking that. Oh yeah, ooh, wildfire. What's that? Ooh. No, no, we're doing devastating attack. That's cool. All right. What's back in here? Note for the British case. Crumpled text only has this to say you were on the right path, seeker. The other caches... Man. That's the old bridge. This is the... This is that riddle we're going to have to figure out. I got a locked gate here.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Gotta figure out how to get down in there. That gate is locked.
I always keep my options open.
Oh, this is where we came in. Okay. How frack do we get down there?
Is there money to be made?
Alright, let's go back down here. I need to figure out how to get this gate open. If possible. I don't see anything to open the gate
Always
yet.
keep your eye on the prize.
Alright. That leads to the rest of Footfall. That leads to the Martyr's Endurance. How the frack? See, there's like an elevator here, but I can't use it. There's a whole section over here I have no idea how to get to. But there's also like this over here. Man, this is really disconcerting with all these different layers here to try to figure out. Like, there's goods down here, but how the fuck do I get down there? That's that. Leaflet, yeah.
I always have a backup plan.
Is it gonna let me get over there? Well, I'm genuinely curious how do we get over here, because there's this whole section, but it's locked behind this gate that I have no clue how to open.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Maybe that's not a gate, that's like a barricade. So, but there's definitely stuff over here. There's goods right there. There's got to be a way to get down in here. I just don't know how it is, because there's, look at all this stuff down here. Welcome to YouTube, Rex Malorum. For those of you who might be new, don't forget we are multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Pick your poison where you want to follow along. Let me do something here real quick. I might be able to... Can I move that over? Oh, I can totally move that over. I forgot I redid my green screen. That gives me a whole lot. I just moved all this over so that my camera actually has a wider range. Alright, move this back over here. Well, I don't know how to get down here. Even though it shows me that I could theoretically get down here. I have no idea how to get down here. There's like an elevator here, but I can't. There doesn't appear to be a way to use the elevator. That's probably something for a future quest. I wonder if we need to go turn into the priest now that we cleared the martyr or cleared those crazy the crazy cultists out. I wonder if we need to report that to the church. Tomorrow night is Wednesday night, everybody. We'll be doing a World of Warcraft stream tomorrow night, doing a series of dungeon runs with our guild. Don't forget if you want to join us, we're on the Moonguard server. Having our first raid Saturday night, doing Vault of the Incarnates, which I'll probably stream as we attempt. We might fail, you never know. But in the meantime, I'm streaming lots of Rogue Trader. We gotta get through this game. That's the goal for the month of December. And in between, I'm doing my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough on the Xbox Series X, which is my second full playthrough. Just recorded an episode of that today, going out tomorrow, along with all of our Rogue Trader guides. Now, where the hell was the priest? I think this was the wrong location, actually. We wanted to go to the atrium. Boom, bum, dum, bum, boom, boom, boom. Man, I am having a craving for cheesecake like you would not believe right now. Oh, you know what I could make? I could make a blueberry pie with all those blueberries I just bought. Blueberries were on sale today, so I bought, like, they were like $1.50 for like these containers. I don't know how much is in it, but I bought 4 of them, and it's way more than I need. I ate half of one of the containers tonight. I love blueberries. It's like my favorite fruit, man. Blueberries and kiwis. I really like kiwis. My mom and my aunt both have this recipe for like a fruit pizza, which is like, it's just a dessert pizza with like graham cracker crust and Philadelphia cream cheese base. But then just like, it's got blueberries and strawberries and kiwis, and I love that fruit pizza. Matter of fact, I ought to send my mom a recipe. I'm going to send my mom a message right now and ask her what's the recipe for her fruit pizza. Because I got a craving for that, and Chris and I can make that. Hang on. There's fireworks going off. If you guys hear those through the mic, let me know. Hopefully that's not too bad. All right, just sent my mom a message on Facebook. Give me a fruit pizza recipe, Mom. Cheesecake is too much. That's too much work.
Look no further.
Your request has been fulfilled. The cultist den in the shadow quarters has been cleared out. Ah, so we did have to turn in. We totally just got XP for that. And faction reputation. Alright. Oh my god, all these walls of text. Alright, footfall. I should actually read all that if that's quest related. Hold on a second. I ask him what he's doing on footfall. So I'm not reading all of this because it's my voice. What am I doing in this den of blasphemous pagans and the vilest of souls, you mean to say? What footfall is the first and last stop in the Coronis Expanse. It is the point of arrival for those who have just started on their path. Rumors from across the entire sector amass in footfall. The path of true believers leads into darkness to search for worlds that have lost his radiance. The more bitter still is the realization that not all brave souls will succeed in the mission. Footfall still awaits news from the Wasteland Wayfarer, an ancient ark of a ship headed for distant stars. Her last astropathic message was sent from beyond the Cineris Maleficum, and the stars have kept her fate secret since. But I also bear another darker duty. The expanse is filled with the tainted creatures of unholy heretics. Okay. So we got a little bit of a... I'm assuming that's a rumor. I'll check it out in a minute. Bloodhound staff. That actually is really good. What is this? Ah. Taunting Scream? Militant's Cloak. Oh, that might be nice. Oh, and an elite chainsword. Sanctified Staff. Yeah, I realize, but I know it won't let me hover over it anymore. Emperor's Wrath. I'm gonna have to check that out. All right, let's get out of that. Was that a rumor? Yep, it was a rumor. Lost in the Void. Okay. Oh, that's way better than the one you got. All right. Oh, just got a message from my mom. All right, she's gonna send me a. She's gonna send me the recipe. Oh, she's got it in her old cookbook. Fruit pizza. 1 ounce cream cheese, 1/2 cup sugar, 1/2 teaspoon vanilla, assorted sliced fruit, 3/4 cup water, cup of pineapple juice. Really, I didn't realize it had a cup of pineapple juice in it. 1 additional cup of sugar, Quarter cup of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons cornstarch. This is funny. So my mom has all these old like cookbooks from like my mom used to do a ton of baking when I was growing up. She doesn't do so much anymore, but she used to collect like all the old Betty Crocker cookbooks and everything. She has an old hutch that's filled with like this is the days before the internet. She's probably got 50 cookbooks in there, and some of those recipes are legit. All right, that's cool. Got sidetracked, everybody. What's up, variable? Any armor? No, probably not. Heavy armor proficiency, but I can wear that now with him if I want to. His is better though for the moment. How does the sword? It's a primitive is the weapon type. Okay. Alright, that's good to know. I am going to hold on to that, though. I should stick the rest of this in my cargo. Yeah, plasma pistol. Dead shot, we'll get rid of that. Thunder hammer, get rid of that. Sniper rifle, boo. Ooh, what is this? M40 auto gun. Huh. It's a solid shot item. I'm never going to use it though because I got my sniper rifle. If you go to the main page variable on my YouTube channel, just reload the main page. There's a video at the top. It's like one of the new videos that came out a couple days ago called My Early Thoughts on Rogue Trader. I would say go watch that video and you'll get a better idea of this game. Much more in-depth response is there because it's like a 15-minute long video. Give you an overview of this game. I don't need that. What helmet does he have on right now? Oh, that's way better. What about the gloves? Nope. Cloak? Nope. Nope. Boots? I want to hold off on those for the moment. Grenadiers. Nope. No. Nope. Nope. And nope. I think we're good on all of those. 5 armor. Ooh. They either restore 2 AP or take 10 warp damage. So it's a 50-50 chance. That's interesting. I'll take the hit chance. You're not wearing any gloves. I can't answer that question though, variable, because different people have different thoughts on. I'm telling you, go watch the video. That's the easiest answer. I'm having fun in it, but there are things to consider which that video that I'm recommending you go watch will give you a better understanding of. Because it's not Baldur's Gate 3, and way too many people have misrepresented expectations of games now that they're coming off of Baldur's Gate 3, and they're trying to compare everything to Baldur's Gate 3, and like, I don't want to play it if it's not as good as Baldur's Gate 3. Well, get off your fucking high horse, is what I would tell everybody that says that, because there are so many good games out there. But not every game has Baldur's Gate 3's budget. Not every game has a mocap studio. Not every game has the marketing budget. Like, they spent $100+ million making Baldur's Gate 3. This is a, you know, several $1 million game, not $100 million game. So there's a big difference in scope. So as long as you can curb your expectations, it's a great fucking game. This is an amazing game, but it's different. It's a CRPG. So I don't know if I use unyielding beacon.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Avalard. Sometimes you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day. I think we're gonna quick save here and move out. I need to check my quest journal. Okay. We've explored 4 of 10 planets. I need to study 10 more. I still haven't found... Apparently it's near the Adeptus Amascus. The turnoff is invisible from the bar's entrance. Alright, we need to go back down to that sector, I think, because I didn't see where that was. Ba -ba -ba -ba. Well, I'm not going to argue about it with you. So, good luck. I need to get some cream cheese if I'm going to make that fruit pizza. I'll have to talk to Chris. Because I think we went to the grocery store yesterday and another version today. Go watch the video. Talk about all those things. That's what I make the videos for, man. It's literally called my early thoughts on Rogue Trader, and it talks about all the things you're asking me questions about. That's why I make the videos, man. Alright, so that bar... Where the hell was the entrance to that bar?
Keep your wits about you.
Because that's where the secret entrance to this base is supposedly at, and I do not remember where the hell that place was at now.
I always keep my options open.
There's the Anvers sign, graffiti, everything else written on the wall. Yeah, the Adeptus. That's what I'm looking for right here. Go back to that quest. Rot. A note for the... Apparently it's near the Adeptus Amacicus. The turnoff is visible from the bar's entrance. Alright, here's the bar's entrance right here. So it says the turnoff. Is that going to be this turnoff right here? Maybe.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Okay. Extermination Brigade Sergeant. Do you want to watch us break our backs out here? Footfall Utility Crew 3 is proud to work for the good of the denizens and the guests of the station. What are you doing? Burning rats and some trash and some parasites of other sorts. Okay. Ooh, we got a whole bunch of information here. So there's been some disease or some other stuff happening. It's a bit odd that it happened here, not at the docks, I'll grant you. Things like that usually start here. They even spray the place with some gunk to kill all the bugs and worms, but I guess something slipped through. 2 families in that block way over there were snuffed it. Alright, so how exactly did the victims die? Ooh, we just got a new quest. Who knows? They found them in their hovels, already dead. Blue sores on the body, and they stank something awful, which is why a lot of them didn't even risk getting the corpses. Alright. So that's why this... Okay, so that zone's quarantined off for a reason. Oh, that makes sense. I'm glad I stopped to talk to this guy. Are they being provided with aid? Of course not. I mean, Reverend Hieronymus has been praying for their souls. It's the most we can hope for. Oh, I could tell him I wish to enter the quarantine zone. Alright. How do you know exactly what happened? So you don't know exactly what happened. Disease, bugs, or something else? No, we don't. And we don't want to find out. Something nasty's cropped up. The right move is to contain it and kill it with fire. Alright, I want to go in. No dice. Not going to happen. We're not letting anyone in. Bribes of intimidation won't work on me, so don't even try. You can file a petition with the Liege if you're so desperate. So we're going to have to actually talk to the Liege if we want to get into this quarantine sector, which makes me wonder... if the entrance to those dudes' base isn't in here somewhere. This was the only turnoff I saw up by the... Yeah, and there's the symbol painted on the... So it's got to be in the quarantine zone. Because I don't see any other turnoff over here, unless it's this right here. Nah, there's nothing there. That's got to be it. So it looks like we need permission to enter the quarantine zone. Alright, well that's where we'll head now. That would have been at the atrium. What's up, Pablonia? It's taking its sweet time loading this zone. What's up? There it goes. To be fair, the atrium has a lot going on in it. Alright, so I think we just need to go to the Liege's Palace no matter what we do now. Because we need to petition. Let me double check my quests though. Astray. We gotta go back to the ship for that. Alright, that's definitely the Liege. We gotta wait for that to go back. Well, Benny has resubscribed for 2 months in a well, that's not right. It's not 2 months. This is what we were talking about the other day, Babylonia. It's the other one because of the hoo-ha with your connections. It says jamming on my dailies and watching you play this dope-ass game. Thanks for the resub, Babylonia. It's more like 13 or 14 months.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Those of you watching, if you want to support, it's really easy on YouTube. All you got to do is do the super chat so you can join as a member, get access to the member videos we do a couple times a week. If you're on Twitch watching, because we're on multi-streaming, bits, cheers, and subs, baby. And thanks for those of you who support, because it keeps me doing this full time. Daily streams 5:30 a.m. and 8 p.m. Central Time. Multi-streaming, because that's what the cool kids do these days.
Is there money to be made?
All right, here's the dude. My patience, you remember the way out? Dismissed. The tall man in his store gray clothes makes a show of looking past the woman he's addressing. Vladim, Vladim, Vladim. What Azzy put such harsh words into your mouth? She is hot, and I'm pretty sure she's a companion that can join my party. If I'm not mistaken, I remember seeing her in the promotional materials that Owlcat was putting out. I love her artwork. That's a beautiful, beautiful piece of artwork. You talk like you're an Imperial clerk, not one of us. The woman who is standing with her back to you lets out an ostentatious sigh, and then her tone changes dramatically. Where's my cargo, Vladim? Falco has it, doesn't he? So that's how you do business with your old friends these days? So you don't remember. Then the help will remind you. Guards escort her out. Hederi, move. The massive guard leans down to the woman and says in a lowered voice, Jay, get going while he's letting you. Go drown your stars at Damascus and thank your lucky stars you were able to walk out the door. You won't get the chance next time. I'm gonna need to go meet her. She's at the... Okay. First an insult and now threats. I see courtesy and tact are no longer a valued commodity. Well, I'll find myself a better deal. She turns on her heels and heads towards the exit, but as she passes you by, she gives you a quick once-over, winks at you, and immediately turns away with a flip of her jet black hair. That's the romance option I'm pursuing. Pirate lady. Hell yeah. We're gonna go get her into my party, like, ASAP. It must be done. Goth pirate woman. For the win, yes. Oh, by the way, that was over on Twitch, I just noticed, not YouTube, so that makes sense. Now I know why I had a different message, Babylonia. For some reason, I just went and double-checked. Oh, it even had the Twitch icon. I just didn't see it earlier. Alright, the tall man who has long since noticed your presence, studying you intently. Madame Takata leads your footfall. Let us please proceed to my office. A spread befitting a visitor of your rank is waiting. Your entourage will be accommodated nearby. Certainly, let's go. Follow me. While you're engaged in small talk, you get a chance to take the measure of Liege Takara. His expression is aloof and focused. His gestures curt and firm, and his speech calm and quiet, as though he is used to people always listening to what he says. Judging by his observant gaze, he has been studying you the whole time. He straightens in his chair and says in polite but a completely indifferent tone, "Let's talk business. On behalf of the elite of Footfall Station, I offer you my condolences, Lord Von Valancius. We mourn Lady Theodora's loss and hope this sentiment is taken as a sign of good intentions and willingness to cooperate." Thank you. It's a terrible loss for us all. I hope that under your guidance, the dynasty could recover from this blow and attain even greater power, Babylonius says, keeping you on your toes, my friend. Yes, because I totally didn't see where that was coming from, so thank you. I'm impressed by your prudence. Your decision to arrive on Footfall incognito without announcing either the death of the previous rogue trader or own status was quite wise. Rumors will spread sooner or later. It's impossible to keep secret that's known to the thousands of people serving on a void ship. But for now, you're free to reap the benefits of anonymity. That is a creepy-looking piece of artwork, by the way. As you may have noticed, Footfall is currently in a state of crisis. Its people would benefit from the patronage of such a figure as yourself. Alright, so first up, who was the woman the wardens threw out? His expression hardens and he makes a frustrated gesture. A dead woman walking. Some, however, still call her J. Hadari, a small-time hustler with big ambitions that would lead her to a sticky end. Ooh, I passed the lore check. It's strange. A small-time hustler, even a particularly audacious one, wouldn't likely quarrel in public with a figure as important as the Liege of Footfall. What seems stranger still is that the Liege knows this small fry by name. She's irrelevant. I'm the one in control of the situation of Footfall, and I speak on behalf of its noteworthy residents. Okay, so I was attacked on the docks, bro. Like, as soon as I arrived. An outrageous stunt, a show of disrespect for both you and me. Many consider Footfall to be a pirate den, but believe me when I say there's a difference between organized crime and gangs of thugs who have nothing to lose. You were attacked by the latter. Okay. The Anders. Behind the carefully built facade of composure, you sense anger. It appears this man is not used to losing control, but that's exactly what is happening. So why haven't you dealt with the Anders? I was using all my resources to delay the moment when the station is hit by famine. I haven't gotten rid of the Anders yet. Stitchman as they are, they're no players. When the leader dies, the rest will scatter. Sorry for the loss of your assistant. What? Oh yes, her death was a regrettable development. So what's the situation in the region? Troubling. Xenos raids are growing more frequent, trade is suffering, and fringe worlds are going under. Rumors of atrocities being committed by enemies of humanity are causing excessive panic due to their exotic nature. Xenos on the rampage, got a new rumor. The core of the Imperium forces in the Coronis Expanse have departed for the sector's borders to combat the threat. There has been no word for them for a while now. Still, we are not yet alone. The fragmentary accounts lead me to believe that the blessed Adeptus Astartes are operating in the Chronic Expanse, and I await news of their victories with great anticipation. Space Marines. Genetically engineered super soldiers. Have there been any Xenos attacks on Footfall? I got a new rumor. No, there haven't. Attacking Footfall in general is not a particularly reasonable thing to do. Many ships are docked here at any given time, and even the listed weapons on board them would make for a decent fighting force. That's not to mention the firepower that our esteemed merchants have shamefully hidden from the station's custom officials. For us here, the Xenos are more of a source of income than a threat. He freezes, gauging your reaction. I'm going to use my Iconoclast option. I do not approve of fear of Xenotech. One must know and understand the enemy. I'm convinced that your connections with Footfall will allow you to broaden your knowledge and understanding of Xenos considerably. I will see to it that your curiosity is satisfied in every way. You're on the same page. So what sort of patronage do you seek from me? Protection? Not military, but a different kind. You've already encountered difficulties with warp navigation on our way here. I'm afraid the scope of these difficulties extends far beyond this area. Reports of disrupted routes and ships vanishing during short jumps are coming in from across the entire sector. Communication with the Calixis sector has been extremely unstable. Of the ships that have dived into the maw in recent years, none have returned. The last ship that came through the maw from the other side was struck by a temporal analogy. The jump took almost 2 decades in real space. Excuse me. You have heard of periods of warp instability, including cases where the maw would become completely inaccessible for navigation for years on end, thus temporarily cutting off the Chronos expanse from the Imperium. Even so, Vladim's words are particularly alarming. It seems that something has had a profound effect. A cicatrice maledictum, a huge warp storm stretching across the galaxy, the result of a catastrophic rift in real space. Okay, this brings us to our main issue. Footfall is a repair shipyard and a trading post. We barely produce anything ourselves and are largely dependent on incoming shipments, especially food. The station has some preserves naturally, but supply issues didn't start yesterday. We would be obliged if House von Valancius would assist us by signing a contract for the food deliveries. I'm going to use logic here. I can't be the only one you've asked. Naturally, I tried contracting other rogue traders. But the terms of House Corda would have bled Footfall dry, and as for the esteemed Caligos Winterscale, instead of a food shipment for him, I received a transport packed with refugees. I had to send them off to Foulstone. I suppose all these warp fluctuations must have created more pressing concerns for Lord Winterscale, and so I put my faith in you, the third and last of Footfall's allies. So, Footfall's cut off from its shipments, the local gangs are running wild, the local hustlers are throwing tantrums in your residence. Are you positive you're in control of the situation? You are very perceptive. Well, now you know what you're buying. Should you decide to offer your support, you'll forget about the existence of trading hubs other than football because you won't have more loyal friends anywhere else. Alright, so what are your terms? Huh. So I wonder if this is going to go into the because there was a journal in my journal. There's a category for contracts, and I wonder if this is going to be one of those. And I wonder if there's going to be time commitments and everything else. Let's go with Iconoclast. I'll help Footfall, but not out of desire for profit. I have no interest in obtaining any favors or becoming your patron, only in saving people's lives. His gaze is slightly distrustful. Such charity is a rare sight. Even figures as powerful as rogue traders do not show it often. Thank you, your lordship. Ahaha, perfect. I want the fake Xenos being tortured to stop. It will be dealt with. Perfect. What's happening in the Shadow Quarters? Why is there a quarantine? I wish to help the people in the quarantine zone. I wish to enter the quarantine zone. Better yet. Oof, he's not going to let me. I believe I said I wish to enter. You would dare defy the will of a rogue trader? I know enough about who you were before and what you do to people who pose without good reason. I will arrange to clear a passage. Hopefully Erasmus will not spell the death of this station. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Adeptus Amassicus because we gotta meet that that beautiful pirate lady. Alright, what wares do you have? A stub revolver. I'm gonna buy that. Uh-oh. Cat fight in the... There's a black cat that's in the heat, and like there's 4 or 5 males that come around. There's a cat right outside my window. I just heard a cat fight. I'm sure Chris is going to go out there and take care of it here in a second. Who's using pistols as backup weapons? Nobody really. Yep, I just heard the door shut. Chris is going outside to check what's going on. So Abelard, I wish I could auto organize this. There we go. There we go. Should do the drop down. The greatsword is too nice for him to use right now, but I'm holding on to that revolver for later. I could also try to dual wield if I wanted to with my my dude. All right, let's head out of here. Voxmaster says, Lord Captain, I'm pleased to report the inspections have been completed and all identified system failures have been resolved. The void ship is ready to depart Footfall. That's for later. We're not ready to depart the planet yet. I do want a glass of water. I'll be right back. Oh, hang on. Never mind. Bastian Chorda, a well-groomed man, calls out to you. He's clean-shaven and dressed in clothes that are expensive but unshowy, with a bright aquila embroidered in a prominent spot. Noble sir, a minute of your time, if you please. I'm Bastian Indirama Bastal Chorda, youngest cousin of House Chorda, envoy of Incendia Bastal Chorda, rogue trader of the Cronus Expanse, by grace of the Most Holy Emperor. And you must be an envoy of Theodora von Valancius. I noticed you arrived in the esteemed lady's ship. Chorda, They're some of the most influential rogue traders in the Expanse, but not on Footfall. This station is of the control house Winterscale. Something tells me we're about to hear a most curious offer. What do you wish to speak with me about? I'm going to say, hi, quite right, I am Lady Theodora's envoy. Splendid! It's a pleasure to be speaking with an equal. Truth be told, I get flustered in the presence of powers that be. So what do you wish to speak with me about? A matter of utmost delicacy. You see, I've been to the residence of the Liege. Vladimir almost certainly appealed to you for assistance in the arrangement of shipments. The Von Valancius Protector is famed for the abundance of its agri-world Janus. It would be odd not for him to seize such an opportunity. However, we have our own interests in Footfall. We've already announced our terms, but he is stalling. Chorda believes the cooperation will be more preferable to both rail trader houses. If you refuse Vladimir, now I'll pass. Yeah, he just wants to deal with profit. They're coming. Again, brother's the one who came before. Why do they all have a death wish? I'm gonna draw your weapon. I appreciate the warning, Nadira. What? He stares at you surprised, then turns around. Death to the Offworlders! The Anvils rule!
I'll make an example out of you!
The Emperor is with us!
Nice. This could be a big fight. There are a lot of Anvers. Well, before we start this, I need a drink. I'll be right back. right. Big fight time. I'm gonna put Argenta over here. Let's put over here. Pascal. He's not gonna get a good. All right.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may.
Pascal, I'm really sorry about this, bro.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Firing pattern detected.
Sorry about that, bro. He can take the hit.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
High momentum.
Oh yeah, he's got momentum. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be really good. We're gonna take out a few dudes.
I took care of this one. I will do my duty. Victory is imminent.
All right,
For Von Valencius.
here we go.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Reduced to dust. It will be done. On you attack. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. At your beck and call. Reduced to dust. No! It will be done.
That's gotta hurt.
Well, now I got nothing in my range, so we're gonna go over here.
There is movement in the Empyrean. But of course, well.
After one cell radius. Okay.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
There's a named character back there called Twice Dead Lanny. All right. I'm gonna move up because
I am ready for whatever comes.
we're gonna mark this
On
guy.
it. stood a chance.
Alright, now
He's as good as done.
got him marked as prey. We have him
Who
marked
if
as
not
prey.
me?
And now we're gonna...
You should feel honored to witness this.
We're gonna
I'll
toggle.
make it happen. I'll see to it personally. I refuse. It's as good as done. Your end was inevitable. I won't compromise my principles. I'll see to it personally.
I missed him. That's not good.
I'll make it happen.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Nice, it knocked him down.
That is not
That's
the Emperor's
cool.
will.
So that's one of my
This
new
is unacceptable.
abilities.
Doubt is for the weak.
Pascal's finally getting a chance to do something, and he can't actually do anything because he's too far away.
Running binaric override.
Well, I can hit him with a plasma
Request
blast.
approved.
How did I miss?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Victory is
Not quite enough momentum to toggle.
Follow my lead.
Another oh, it is. It is. We're good. We're good.
In the name of House Orcelio,
All
I
right,
shall
Abelard.
prevail.
Get up in here and wreak havoc on this.
It will be done. Indeed.
Oh yeah. Love it. Twice Dead Lanny had an Auspix, sniper rifle, and a Sin skin. Nothing fancy.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, we got a manifesto. Or just a note. Oh, visit the Anver's base. We found out more about the strange gang. An entrance somewhere in Sector 2 in the Shadow Quarters. Sector 2. This should be enough to find the place. Make him thrice dead? Oh, hang on. We got something else happening here. Welcome to the channel, Amb113. You're a deep friend. You've made some very powerful people very angry. Stop, no, wait! Vlad told us to make sure you're not seen around here again, and we will. Oh, they're gonna cut that guy down in cold blood? Alright, so we were witness to it, but we couldn't do anything about it. Hang on, there was loot up here that I missed. Oh, note from the lantern case. You're on the right path. Seek, remember, small quay, large windows. Thrast dead! I think I'm gonna read some Dune tonight. I'm gonna do some more reading tonight. I haven't read in a couple of weeks. And I'm probably gonna need to pick up an anthology. I'm gonna try to find an anthology. I may go reread the first Thieves World book over the Christmas break. We'll see. I got to start getting my headspace in short story mode. I just finished all the editing for that book this morning from like 2 o'clock in the morning till about whatever it was, 5:30 or something. So now that that's off my plate, I can focus on the anthology stuff now. But I do got to start getting my head in the anthology space. Finish my sketches. Detail the rest of the city out. What's up, Omnirus? Now it says that should be enough to find the base, but I don't know. Oh, hang on. Hold up. Pause. Is the elevator ready? No, I still can't use the elevator. So how do I get down in here? I figured the gate would be gone, but it's still here. Maybe I just have to talk to the brigade sergeant. An order came down, so here we are, clear and determined minds. You wait, we'll make a way in for you sooner or later. I don't want sooner or later. I want in
keep your eye on the prize.
now. So how do I... Oh, that's frustrating. I still can't get in there, apparently. Oh, here's the entrance. That's what I was looking for.
Keep my options
So
open.
this is going to be... That's going to be these dudes. The Anvers. Hold that thought, though, before we do the Anvers. I want to go up in here and find that pirate lady. Because she's kind of hot. See if I can get her to join my party.
Is there money to be made?
Pirate lady! In which case, I'll probably get rid of Agenta. I could get rid of Adira. Just depends on what skills she brings to the table. Bum 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 bum. Question is, where is she at in here? I'm assuming she's in here because they mentioned her coming to the bar.
I always have a backup plan.
Alright, now I gotta try to find if she's even in here. There's a logic thing over here that I can do.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Rise to the top, or get left in the
Ah,
dust.
here she is, Jay. Oh, it's even gonna give me a cutscene.
Rough day.
You have no idea.
I just might. That's the second bottle you've downed.
It's gonna show my feet walking into frame. Ha! I'm fucking good. Oh no, somebody else's feet.
Unholy scion of a Grox and a Brahan want from me this time?
Oh, she even has a sexy accent.
Wait, I don't really care. My sole plans for tonight are drowning my grief in a sea of Amasak.
Who'll give you grief, all right? Get out!
Oh, duck and tumble.
Don't think so, Ashmag. And tell Falco to come himself next time.
Oh yeah, my attraction meter just went up
Dari,
by
I am tired of your mess.
50%.
Ow! Get some sleep. We'll talk about settling up later.
Okti Shireen, light of my eyes. Can't you see my soul is full of sadness? Have you no heart at all? Let go of your material concerns and let me grieve in peace. Have we
Awesome.
met somewhere before?
The woman looks at you with the glassy eyes of a drunk, and you notice 2 empty bottles that have been keeping her company before you arrived. She looks completely out of place in this dingy, smoky bar. The fancy attire, the abundance of jewelry, the implants plated with precious metals. Her appearance not only screams wealth, but also audacity, for only an audacious person, would flaunt their wealth in a place like this.
Greetings, Shireen. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
I am Renfail, trade envoy of House von Valancius.
Well then, here's to our meeting. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that you're someone special, since you've been granted an audience with the Liege of Footfall himself. It's always a pleasure to make the acquaintance of someone powerful. And the timing couldn't be better. Jai Haidari at your service. Professional trader, shrewd commercial broker, and, may he steal my tongue if I'm lying, the most honest dealer on Footfall. Nonetheless, we all have our problems, and at times even one's many merits aren't enough to solve them. Perhaps it would be no trouble for a person with your kind of power and standing to assist someone with my kind of predicament.
Happy to help with that accent.
I have heard a great deal about how open-minded the members of the von Valancius dynasty are, and Lady Theodora especially.
What do you need help with?
You see, Shireen, there's one cardinal rule on Footfall. Anything goes as long as it doesn't get in the way of business. I'm someone who's been able to exploit that rule to the fullest. And in recent years, I've hit it so big, I've become a speck of sand in someone's green eye. They used to throw small wrenches into my dealings here and there. Well, now they've decided to really put their backs into it. Some rats stolen my cargo and dragged it off to the seediest part of the Shadow Quarters. A crummy place even for connoisseurs of Footfall's unique atmosphere. When I asked the Liege for protection, we had a mutual misunderstanding. I believe Vladium, in a most lamentable fashion, has forgotten his duties as guardian of the downtrodden and wronged. So I'm in desperate need of a new one. And you, Shireen, fit the bill perfectly. All I need is for you to drop by one dark corner of Footfall Shadow Quarters and pound it into the thieves' heads that taking Haidari's property carries certain risks.
Commerce test succeeded. Jay appears to be a serious operator on Footfall. The Legion's refusal to help means a loss of a potential ally, so Jay is encroaching on his turf. If Vladimir is not responsible for the disappearance of her cargo, he will certainly benefit greatly from it. If the Liege is neglecting his duties, I shall become your patron.
May the Exalted One bless you and your progeny. Then here's what we'll do. We shouldn't be seen together before we make it to the safe house. I'll head there first. I'll take my own special route so I won't be spotted. Right. Here, that's where those ashmags are keeping the stolen cargo. Out the bar, over the bridge, and to the left.
Okay.
There in the depths you'll find a small courtyard, through which you can get to the place. I'll be waiting nearby. You can come when it suits you, but the sooner you do, the better. I'll see you then, Shireen.
Sounds like a plan. Bum 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 ba bum. Oops, it was paused. I need to stop herping derping. I'm like, what? Why are we not going?
Keep your wits about you.
All right, so northeast section of this quarter. This section of the slums. Bum ba ba bum. You want to come inside or no, Luke? Come on. You haven't been in my office in a while, buddy. Come here, kitty kitty. No? You're not coming in? No? Alright. He thought he wanted to come in, then he changed his mind. Northeastern section. I wonder if it's the same place. No, because she said out over the bridge and to the left. It's got to be the same place. It's got to be the same people, too. It's got to be the Anvers. Right? From the secret warehouse. This has got to be it, because it's literally called warehouse.
I always keep my options open.
Man, I can't tell you guys what a relief it is to have that book off my shoulders, though. It's always great when you get a book done and you can push it out into the wild. Move on to the next project. It's the longest break I've taken in probably 10 years, more than that. Since I started writing professionally in 2000, at the beginning of 2008, I haven't ever really taken time off from writing. It's like I'm over 20 million words published. This is the first year where I've taken a break from that, where I haven't really. I did some spot writing in early 2023 to wrap up the last couple chapters of that book, and then just did some edits this year and some revisions. And apart from that, I've actively not written anything this year, which is the first time I've done that in a long time. It's also really nice to take a break, work on something else for a change. YouTube growth. All right, here's Jay. Let's do a quick save. Follow me, please. Alright, this is where she wants us to start. Alright. Well, this is an easy solution. Let's take my sniper rifle.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
You know what? I got a better idea. Let's chuck a grenade. Let's wait for the servitor to get back over there.
I'll see to it personally.
Oh, hang on. What happened to my grenade? I guess he can only throw it so far from where he's at. Well, whatever.
You never stood for mercy, but I will grant none.
Show them no mercy.
No, that's Cassia. Hold up. Get back over here. Renfail here. Argenta. Get up here. Pascal. As good as it's gonna get.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
It's as good as done. I won't stand
No
for
line
it.
of sight.
I'll see to it personally. Who if not me?
Better just wait for them to come in this direction.
I refuse. I won't compromise my principles.
Did she give me movement or something? I think she totally did.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Oh, I hope she's not gonna die. She like ran up there and she's gonna get wailed on. Ouch!
Cover me.
I would hate to kill her because I want her to be in my party, but I am gonna risk something here real quick. I don't think I should.
Anything else? On it.
Okay.
I'll remember that. My luck finally run out.
Are they gonna kill their own boss? Good thing I have this quick saved. Argenta, dear. Do I want to send her up there in the noxious gas? Why can't I shoot those guys? Oh, because of the barrels.
Rejoice in battle.
No, that's a bad place to move. There we go.
As the Emperor commands. Right. Eradicated.
That works.
I'll do it. Power resides in the will of the righteous. Faith without deeds is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands. For you, my Emperor! Doubt is for the weak. None can escape
All right,
the
that
Emperor's
one's
judgment.
toast.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
All right, she missed.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Abelard, get your ass up there.
A tactically sound approach. At your beck and call. Let me help.
I owe you a debt.
It will be done.
High momentum.
All right, I've got momentum time, baby.
I'll make it happen.
Oh, damn it. I should have,
On it. I'll make it happen. You should have thought twice before crossing me. I won't stand for it. Another enemy down. I won't compromise my principles. Who, if not me? I'll see to it personally.
Pascal. Let's get you up in here, buddy.
Suffering is part of the trial. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Those combat servitors are quite chunky, man.
Looks like I'll need more augmentations.
All right.
Emperor, give me strength. If I may.
Running binaric override. Cogitation fails. High momentum.
Oh, baby. Here we go.
I'll paint your death in colors.
Have fun, Pascal.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Let's go ahead and
My vow is to see a Messiah
womp
condemned.
him.
Request approved.
How did he hit himself with that?
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
I guess he didn't. Alright.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Oh no!
I've suffered worse.
They killed, yeah, we're gonna have to reload. Because it totally, like, gave me a death symbol that she's been wiped out. And that's not the outcome that I wanted, so we're gonna have to load. Boo! I think that's the first first fight I've had to load like that. Yeah, I don't want to lose that person because I know they can become a member in my party. I'll be right back while that loads. All right, let's try that again. So she's gonna run up there. Let's go ahead and quick save it here. I'm gonna send Abelard up.
Is always there for you.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
I am at your service. Victory is imminent.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
I will
Alright.
take you down.
Let's try it this way. Abelard, get your duty up here. You, sir, let's get you over here. Argenta, I'm gonna need you. Cassian, we'll put you right there. Pascal. Zira, right here.
That is foolishness.
She doesn't have.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor.
All right, Pascal. Let's go ahead.
Request approved. Running binary override. The movie is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
We're gonna hold tight. We can put.
Me.
Front line
If you
there.
insist, Lord Captain.
Okay. Now I'm really riled up.
Abelard. Oh, so that's all he can do? Lame. I gotta remember that the next time I try to use that ability. Because it's basically just hold in place and don't do anything.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Here we go.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Okay.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, really? Take it down, please.
Eradicated.
Alright. It's better than nothing.
Negligible.
Alright, we're gonna have to use some grenades, I think. Shoot the barrels, use the grenades. I don't care if it hits him. Oh, he's got that ability on him right now. Very nice. I'm glad I triggered that last time, actually.
Yet iron knows no pain.
Oh, Pascal. Guess what? Get up in here, bro.
There's no one route forward.
Alright, we're gonna do the intimidate.
My vow is to serve. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Vital function successfully terminated.
I don't mind because Pascal's about to do a big old AoE here in a minute when he gets his next turn. It's good stuff, man.
I thought we were good.
All right, let's
Anything
do
else?
it.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
She knocked Abelard down and also did some damage to Jay. That's just not very good. I don't need to lose her again. Within 1 cell radius.
Was that you? Or...
It's as good as done.
Didn't do what I wanted it to do.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
It's not what I wanted her to do, actually.
If I may? I'm afraid not. Do not dare ask.
I thought that was Abelard that I just sent up there, and it was Cassian.
Vulnerability analysis.
This will be interesting to see if she gets taken out.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me.
Okay, we did get it. Alright,
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
okay. God, these...
I'll remember that.
Oh, these guys shot their own boss. There's got to be a way for me to avoid her getting taken out. I'm going to finish the fight just to see if she's actually dead, because I don't want to reload it again. I am going to finish the fight and see if she's truly dead or if she's just, like, dead for the fight and she revives after we finish. Because that is just ridiculous that she keeps taking friendly fire.
I am a savant of destruction. My competencies are not that universal. Advancing. Running binary of significant value.
Yeah, there's no way to use like a health thing on her. It's like...
Stop it!
How come Abelard hasn't had a turn in forever?
I'll see to it personally. On it.
There he goes.
My place is at the fore. It will be done. An exemplary strike.
My passion has failed me.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Indeed. Grey hair.
That's
sure
the
hair.
Seneschal's job.
I will do my duty. I took care of this one.
Can I not get over to that one?
It will be done.
Oh yeah, he can. He can charge him.
One fewer target.
It's good enough.
The scriptural prognosis displays vital function success.
Alright, is she actually dead? Okay. So she's... I guess she's not actually fallen. So I probably didn't need to reload that first combat encounter. Because it says here, J on your signal. Okay. So that was just weird how they actually had her, like, die in combat. 235. Thank you, Exalted Ones. Those aspects that have sent to pick up everything. Give me 2 minutes. I'll send the coordinates to my local crew who deliver my property somewhere safe. And not done. Now we want to relocate to a more pleasant and private space to discuss the details of our deal, specific payment for your efforts. Alright, let's go. She opens her mouth to reply when you hear the sound of many footsteps behind you. This is one of Vladimin's agents. Stop right there in the name of the Liege. Then he sees me and falls to his knees. Your Excellency, please forgive my vehemence. I never expected to encounter such eminent persons in this corner. She goes, most noble Excellency. She shoots you a confused look. I am Vladim Tokado's personal agent. I came here to remove from criminal circulation a shipment, the distribution of which is banned in the lands of Footfall, horrendous xeno-heresy. I do not doubt for a moment, most noble Renfail, that your presence here is merely a misunderstanding brought about by other manipulations. Commerce test succeeded. It's too great a coincidence that the Liege's representative should arrive in the Shadow Quarters just after Jay has recovered her rightful spoils. It seems that the guards reported the problems with the shipment over the Vox, not just to anyone, but to the Liege's personal agent. Vladimir Takara knew about the shipment and from the start and planned to take it for himself and get rid of Jay if he could. Behold, the grubby, underhanded struggle between cold traders. And had it not been for your impromptu deal struck at the bar, Vladimir might have succeeded. Oh, yeah. Jay Hadira, the owner of this cargo, is presently under my protection, under a rogue trader's protection. Tell your master that he should think twice before crossing her from now on. And don't forget to tell him I'm not mad, but I will be collecting the debt. Okay, cool. I wish I could see Vladimir's face when he found that he almost stepped on the toes, one of the most powerful person in the expanse. I'm truly sorry about this confusion. My shipment contains Xeno artifacts, but you do not strike me as a commoner. I do hope this misunderstanding will not affect our future cooperation. Pascal says the statement is true with the exception that you yourself are an uneducated laywoman and a thief who ought to stay away from technological perversities. I am now requesting your preventative disposal. Uneducated? Me? Stop hiding behind piety and law. Yes, yes! I would like to see you in my retinue. Oh, Abelard's all pissed off. Piss off yourself, Abelard. When are you going to reveal your true identity to me? I am infinitely flattered by your attention, but had I known I was talking to a rogue trader, I would have shown some decorum. Oh, I wish we could forget decorum entirely in each other's presence. What a scandalous proposal! Scandalous and tantalizing. Yes! Of course! Alright. Perfect. If you're interested in a rather lucrative offer, one that I'd say that now is the time you think of such. But once you get back to your ship, perhaps you could spare me a minute.
Can I fall back now?
Yes. Who do I want to get rid of? I can get rid of Argenta, I think. Just until I see what class she is. All sorts of stuff to loot here.
Abelard.
Ooh. Boots. Mesh vest.
This could be an opportunity.
What did you guys see? Ah, goods over there. She's running all by herself over there. And one more over here in the corner. Okay, I do believe that is all of the goodies. And now we need to see what class.
What a peculiar thing.
What did we just see? Other goods. So she's an officer. Oh. So that's similar to Cassia. So maybe I don't need Cassia in my party. So I have Cassia spec'd as a grand strategist. Hold up, what she's using as weapons. Oh, she dual wields pistols. Oh my god, that's so cool. And she has an Eldari chain sword. Oh my. Oh, what do we want to take you down as? Or is she already? haven't found the Grand Strategist to be that useful so far. So why don't I... Can I take her as a Master Tactician? Yeah, why not? Inspire. Ooh. Finish the job. Synonyms? I don't really think that I like this archetype, whatever. Should I just go Vanguard? No, that's definitely more of a tank thing. Am I really going to do another... I mean, the Grand Strategist is... Welcome to the channel, Eric Larson. Yeah, I'm just going to go Tactician because I don't think any of my others... That's a Strategist, you're a Bounty Hunter, you're an Assassin, you're a Vanguard, you're a Bounty Hunter. Let's just go... Let's go Master Tactician just why not? I'll figure it out. Assign objective. Okay. So technically, I probably should ditch Cassia because I don't need 2 officers in my group. Although, she can do the veil degradation stuff. But I don't really use those many psyker abilities anyway, except for Adira occasionally. I'll have to make some decisions about my party management. Those are long-term decisions. I don't have to think about that tonight too much. I think we just took out the Anvers too. Which technically, I wonder if they've gotten rid of the quarantine yet. Nope. Still taking his sweet time, isn't he? Welcome to Twitch, Asa Gray. Thanks for following along, all you new folks. Don't forget we're multi-streaming. YouTube and Twitch. You can pick your poison. It's pretty awesome so far, Asa. I like it. I've got a video up on YouTube called my first thoughts that I put out, I think yesterday or the day before.
Keep my options open.
Talking a lot about what we're doing here with Rogue Trader. I think we're going to go straight to the Liege's residence. I think we can turn in that Anvers quest. If not, we'll just head back to the ship. pretty amazing the amount of detail they put into this game. Somebody was here earlier wanting to talk about, you know, how does this compare to Baldur's Gate 3? And it's like, you don't compare it to Baldur's Gate 3. It's not the same thing. I find way too many people are obsessed right now with, like, if it doesn't have the same amount of voiceovers or the same amount of... Welcome to YouTube, Natalie. A lot of people are like, if it doesn't have the same amount of voiceovers, the same amount of voice acting, the same amount of motion capture, the same amount of this, that, or the other, if it doesn't have all the same things that Baldur's Gate 3 has, it's not worth playing. And it's like, fuck off with that bullshit. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 had like $150 million budget. Rogue Trader had a few $1 million budget. There's a big difference in terms of scope of what you can do.
Have a backup plan.
It's totally disingenuous to try to prop all games up against Baldur's Gate 3 right now. Our deal is still in place. Told you I'd find a better deal, Jay. Alright, Villadam's not happy about that. Show some respect. She's my new business partner. Certainty, Your Lordship. I apologize for my lack of manners. I was unprepared for this development. A man who introduced himself as a servant of House Chorda asked to have a word with me, and then imagine the odds. Someone blew his brains out. The Anvers again, I presume? It was. Certainly on one person who stood to gain from that murder. I vociferously deny anything of the sort. However, if you're merely alluding to the possibility that someone who cares about Footfall's fate could have started a rumor. Alright. Any questions? Who holds the reins of the Xenogoods trade? What oath are you referring to? Huh. What a fascinating custom. Something tells me you used to be a bit of a bandit. Much has become clear. Alright, no more questions. Let's get out of here. Acid Gray looks great for that budget, and they worked on Baldur's Gate 3 and Alpha for a very long time. Yeah, I mean, they had many years, 3 years. Everybody runs on autopilot, says Babylonia. It's not wrong, you're not wrong. I mean... One of these days we'll get folks that are a little more conscious about using their brains. Alright, I think, to be honest with you, if I'm not mistaken about all of my quests... Oh, my alarm's going off. Alright, so everything else I think that we have is back on the bridge of my ship. So that's a good enough place to head. But that's also a good place for me to wrap up tonight, everybody. My alarm just went off, so that's my 2-hour mark. So I'm going to head out from here. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m., bright and early, as we always do. Tomorrow morning, more Rogue Trader. Tomorrow night, however, will be World of Warcraft. We're going to be doing some dungeon runs with the guild tomorrow night. If you want to come join us in World of Warcraft, we are on the Moonguard server. You can hit me up directly in Discord if you want to come join us. I can get you a link to our guild Discord. I'm probably going to do some... I'm probably going to do a couple more first impressions videos and discussions on Rogue Trader soon. I've got 3 guides coming out. I've got the class guide coming out tomorrow, and then 2 additional guides coming out of that. And then I still got to do my ultimate beginner's guide to character creation. That'll probably be out on today's Tuesday. So I've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday videos already recorded. I need to record a Saturday video. And then I think I'll be done with the initial guides, and I'm going to start to work on like my build guides for this character. Because I've been having a lot of fun with my marksman. It's a soldier now, but I feel like I mis-spec'd. I feel like I totally spec'd Idira wrong. And I don't know if you can respec or not. I'm not happy with her having chosen the assassin. It's not that big of a deal, but I need to switch her out from using melee weapons. Or just she needs to get up close and personal in combat instead of being back in the back. I'm going to play around with her some more as I work this out and continue learning. Because I'm still learning this game quite a bit. So, yeah, Save Babylonia, Acid, you're welcome. Acid, also, if you're wanting to know more about the game, if you go over to my YouTube channel, I know you're on Twitch right now, but over on YouTube, I've got a video. As soon as you hit my YouTube channel, it's the video that all new people see, but it's called my early thoughts on Rogue Trader. So if you want to know more about this game, and if you're wanting some more insight into it, that's a good like 15. I think it's like 15 minutes long or something of me talking about all my early thoughts on Rogue Trader, which is more than what you're going to get from just watching the stream, because that actually is like, you know, culmination of. This is how combat is, this is how the voice acting is, this is how this is. So if you want to know more about it, check that out. But everybody else, I'll see you guys in the morning. Bright and early, 5:30 a.m. Central. Peace!